As of today, it's illegal for retailers to display cigarettes for sale, all part of the government's goal to make New Zealand smoke-free by 2025. But the Māori Party wants more done. Party leader and Associate Health Minister Tariana Turia is here to tell Breakfast exclusively about the new measures being called for. Good morning, Associate Minister. Let's just first of all talk about this legislation as of today. No more signage in shops. It seems a very sensible move. Retailers and tobacco companies, of course, don't think it'll make much of a difference.
Well, it must, otherwise they wouldn't be complaining. We're very clear that we do need to ban the retail displays. All the evidence is showing us that in terms of uptake, particularly by young people, that this is a really good solid move to stop them from taking it up.
OK, let's talk about the next step in making New Zealand smoke-free. Plain packaging. It's not a completely new concept. When you put it forward a few months ago, it proved very popular, certainly within the Māori Party. Tell us about the measure that you're introducing today.
What we're doing is we're putting out a consultation document. That'll go until October the 5th, and that'll enable people from all sectors to be able to have a say on whether they think plain packaging is an option for the government to consider. So basically the policy is going out and we would expect that people will be able to comment on it. It will be online, Ministry of Health, for those who want to go online and make their own submissions.
It could be opening a can of worms, could it not? Tobacco companies, I've read, have spent years preparing to fight this legislation. They've seen this coming, and they're no fools, and they've got deep pockets.
Oh, they've got deep pockets, but we're not fools either. This is a really important public policy. We have 13 people who die a day. I can't think of any other substance that 13 people die a day that we actually actively market and we have on the shelves available to the public.
Morally, absolutely watertight argument. This stuff kills you. However, they will say it breaches international trade agreements. It breaches intellectual property rights. We're going to take this as far as we can, delay it as long as we can, and make it as hard as possible.
Well, it doesn't, in terms of New Zealand's multilateral and trade agreements, it doesn't breach those because New Zealand has been very careful in its trade agreements to ensure that we have the right to regulate, and so that will continue. In terms of their, what was the other thing that you said?
Intellectual property rights.
Intellectual property right. Look, their names will still be on the packets, so we're not contravening any of their rights at all. What we are doing is trying to save people's lives, and we'll continue down that track.
Does it concern you that it might set a precedent, you know, with other products which we think are linked to harmful health, as in alcohol, high sugar content, high cholesterol?
Well, I don't think we should be measuring one bad thing against another. This isn't an either-or. Maybe in future it could be an and. But right at this moment, this is the product that kills more people than any other substance that is sold.
So let's talk about the consultation document again for plain packaging. Introduced, as you said, today. Submissions due by early October. When, ideally, do you want to see this set in law?
Well, ideally, I would like to see us get through this process in 2013. It will definitely depend on the consultation, but I do feel fairly confident that it is what New Zealanders want, because in all of the other polling that's been done, at least 67%, and that includes people who smoke too, do want us to move quickly on this issue.
OK, thank you very much. Tariana Turia, Associate Health Minister.